The sky so far away tonight, but I can't lose this war, get a pride of a falling night. Thought that I was fit to fight for us to be. You gave me life for loving me. Tell me, where did we go so wrong? The sky so far, but I can't lose it. The sky so far, but I can't lose it.
Well, howdy there, friends. Welcome back to Open Table Dungeons & Dragons Monday Night, presented by Roleplaying Unlimited. Are you with us? Are you ready to roll? I, of course, am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. You know, it's me. It's that Tragically HP. We got a wonderful, depending on perspective, game session here for you tonight. We've gotten ourselves into the thick of some horrible stuff here, so we're gonna see just how this pans out for our characters in question. Got some new character tokens set up here for everybody. And new players, new characters joining this table tonight, as well as a GM call-in for Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth. I do believe that's his official accent. He should be speaking like this, you know, anytime that he doing his character. I can't say.
When I build my
I can't say if that's for sure,
the whole roll
but
20
let's
to get
say-
the characters to work properly.
Well, apologies for interrupting the conversation here. I just had a game to present for y'all, if that's okay.
You know,
No way, we're
Mr.
talking.
Barry Snodsworth is not going to be talking like that.
I really hope that Twinkleberry has a southern accent. I think it would be really endearing for the character in question.
You know, he had a English accent a little bit, but
Is that your English
I don't
accent?
know.
That's worse than mine.
No, this was my southern accent, which is even more worse than my English accent.
Well, I don't know. You'll figure something out here. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 9. Look at us with 9 players tonight. Full table of 8 plus a GM call-in the form of Grelix bringing back Mr. Twinkleberry. Perhaps some diplomacy will help the party get their way out of this. I don't know how, considering that in some respects diplomacy got us into it. But we'll see just how bad this is, considering we have now dropped a meteor-sized Dwergar on top of the good Colonel Star. We have been spending weeks looking for his missing daughter, Crystal Star, or Krista Star, I should say, to no avail. We, here is, yep, the search for Krista map. This is where we got ourselves into over the last several weeks. Roaming around the spaceport, trying to find out information about this mysterious cult that is abducting people in the middle of the night, namely Genasi. Something to do with their elemental properties, apparently, as it seems that we have an abducted water, fire, and earth Genasi as well. So definitely something going on in that respect. And our characters were advised to avoid the missing girl's father, Galactic Alliance Colonel Star, who is conveniently played by Captain Phasma here. The general is known to have a bad temper. He is extremely unreasonable, and his reputation as an officer is one of excessive violence. Ready, fire, aim would probably be the 3 words at the top of his resume there.
This all sounds familiar.
Yes, it does. Nevertheless, we got ourselves right into it with the Colonel after our attempts to locate the missing girl, Krista, has resulted in the Colonel himself approaching the characters as we have exited the officers' pub for, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th time. And initially, we were going to go Theater of the Mind with this. Instead, we have constructed a rather rudimentary on-the-fly map here. This structure right here represents the tavern that our characters are entering from. Likewise, we have another part of a structure up there to the north. A small establishment of some sort that is actually more of a pavilion than an actual enclosed brick and mortar. And this lovely double pair of white lines represents the street itself, where the good colonel was kind enough to arrive in a pair of armored support vehicles. Actually, he did not arrive in the vehicles, rather he teleported himself in front of the party after his purge troopers and stormtroopers vacated the vehicles themselves. And these troopers have primarily been forming a defensive cordon for the last few rounds. First round they got into it and stunned a few of your characters, dealt some random elemental damage from their magical rifles. Otherwise, this is the situation we find ourselves in. We've got some hurt characters. And some new tokens, I should mention as well, just for uniformity, so nobody's tokens are getting stepped on, as we discovered in the Tuesday game. Having some portrait tokens and some bird's eye view tokens not serving us well in the long run. So say hello to the new Tuki Tuki. Ow.
Hello.
And the new Zygarian. Zygarian looks like he is about to sing "For Those About to Rock." Ari is the familiar one. This is in fact a sprite, devious looking as he may be. Our new Mr. Twinkleberry, at least for the time being. Not quite as
Cool.
joyful looking as the previous incarnation, but it'll work.
Twinkleberry seems
Oh, he's a little
to be
pissed off right now. So,
Sure. And our enlarged Durlus Dwergar here, who has just fallen like a meteor on top of the good colonel. And what is that? You have 5 hit points to your name?
8, thank you very much.
8! Alright. And joining us again on the Monday table for the first time in a while, and I think the first time maybe ever with this character, is Poyoshi joining us from Wednesday night with Iris Savis. Another, let everybody heard about the bird. I've struck everyone dumb with silence.
Also, my character token in my character sheet are not assigned at the moment.
Interesting. Well, let's go about adjusting that. Thank you for bringing that to me attention. Well, that explains it. I have control over it. And now you should as well.
Miss Wolf asked in the text chat how hard it would be to bring in Theron.